You have no bias whatsoever.
I have no bias. I don't really mind who wins. I just want good Counter-Strike. I think Liquid will win, Trace. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right.
Well, I just don't know how they're going to get Steel in the server. Seems kind of last minute, but I guess, like, you know, whatever. We'll see what happens. Mirage, the final map between these two teams. And what's taken 3 maps to determine who's the better of them currently. For Liquid, this would be a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a travesty, but maybe a tragedy for them to lose.
So you want Liquid to win?
I'm not saying I want them to win, but I am definitely saying...
I get it. You both only support Liquid here, and this is going to be a very biased cast, but I'll be here to try and alleviate that. It's fine.
Big's not playing in this one, so...
No, they already won earlier.
Yeah, that's right. They did, actually. Let's go ahead and catch everybody up to date with that there, Harry, since you seem to know everything.
Oh, well, hang on a moment. We got to pump the brakes. Look at this. Chaos are charging in through CT. Twist, mate, you might be a bit in over his head here. They are everywhere. And while he does get 2, that's all you could have asked. It's left on to Stu in a 1v2 of his own. They tap the bomb. He does take them off of it. It's still going to be the defuse.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that too. There was a molly dropped. I mean, you know, with how quick he got deleted on that peak, there was no time for him to throw a molly. Unless maybe he dropped con and chucked it on the bomb from a safe position, you know?
I don't think he realized it was there, obviously, right? He fakes the death cam.
I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't, right? Like he wanted to get that quick fight.
It's pretty hidden.
Yeah, I saw it fall off.
All right, bro, we get it, Hugo.
Yeah, we get it. You're so sick, Hugo, Byron.
Why don't you join Liquid?
Wow.
Okay,
well, I'm waiting for my contract. I heard it's in the mail, but
I heard it's right next to Pimps and Astralis's. It should be in that same package, actually.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
We got Vanity with the AWP. Second round AWP. Let's see. Come on, give us something good, Vanity.
Yeah.
There's one. Elige tests the water, and it's pretty warm.
You want an AWP second round? We just all know what TeamSpeak sounds like right there.
Stewie's going to have to try and come to terms with that as he moves into the bottom of mid. This whole area is thwart with danger. Vanity, any more? Come on, you've gone for the second round AWP buy. Hit the wall bang. Do it. You won't.
You're right.
Yeah, he won't. See, I was right on that one. Nailed it, didn't I? Stewie, meanwhile, getting into ladder room. Jonji's not even considering it. Vanity's just come back. Oh dear, the Famous a little too long, and now the trade not going to come through from Vanity. This B site is looking tempting as ever. Marky has got to offer up a pretty diligent performance here, and only good for 1. That's the bomb now getting by. Vanity with his AWP struggled to see much in this round. Gonna go ahead of this smoke, but Stewie's already in, and Naf is there to get the kill. Zeppa will come in through short side, but while all this madness is happening, Twist is still wrapping in through mid.
A late lurk, and that leaves Twist alone. Leaf alone in the market. He can stop the bomb from crossing, he can at least do some damage, but the repeat should come through from Twist. Trying to save Naf, tag down low. Oh dear, there's not much safety. He has actually managed to get that bomb to default. Twist swapping positions as well. No double peek chance. Leaf has taken down Naf, the plant, and he seems to be away. He seems to know that Twist has crossed away from the short side, so being patient, waiting for a mistake, but Twist isn't moving. He is changing position, and Leaf's going to spray him down. That's a very close shot, even saves the AWP as well, and gets away with a round for Chaos. Lovely try for Liquid, considering that wasn't a force. That was Stewie on the AK, given over by Naf. He hit some brilliant openings, and Stewie gets them into B, which allows for the plant. It's not enough to win the round, but you can buy right in after that, without a doubt. So, yeah, Chaos's money is actually going to be worse for wear in comparisons to Liquid's.
It's something. But it ain't much.
It's honest work.
Cat ears, bat ears. Whatever it is, Chaos currently flying away with this one. By 2, of course. Don't get too ahead of yourself. They put this AWP on B Hall's patrol, and I absolutely love that angle. I think I play it all the time. Not saying I'm good enough to play this angle all the time, but it takes a real quick shot.
Well, Hugo, man, you've become the overwhelming voice of Counter-Strike. What do you think of the angle?
What does that mean? The voice of Counter-Strike.
Oh my God, muted.
Yeah.
Look at this, man. Naf's come in with the iconic MM call. Guys, I am baiting. As he's up in the apartments, or palace rather, all alone.
It's a valid tactic. It's worked time and time before.
You will notice the key Swedish accent Harry puts on when he when he says that.
Is that Swedish?
I don't know. It sounds Swedish.
It's
Just
like
an accent that I try.
What would you? What nation do you want to claim it to then? Please go ahead.
Honestly, I don't know, man. I just say words.
Who doesn't bait?
Oh, Zeppa down
Please.
here at ramp. He's not quite doubled up. That was stolen away by Leaf. Jonji coming in on this flank gets a bit of damage onto Elige, but a bit of damage, all you've done is poke the bear. And Elige is now enraged. But, well, there you go. That's how you deal with him. Up close, you just drop him with the Famus. And now it's Stewie needs a huge moment here. And he has taken down the first man, ready for Jonji, who baits the peak. But he does get the better of Stu. And so the defuse comes on in.
Oh,
Jonji hasn't taken
really
this
got a bone to pick
personally
here.
at all, actually.
And again.
It's the reload into doing it again. And
Even the
doing it again.
spray as well.
Arc
He's
spray.
done it all.
My goodness.
This man don't quit. And for good reason. Chaos 3-0 up. Why stop when you're ahead? Liquid with another plant that will tempt them to buy as that one comes down to the wire. And of course, they've got the money for it. So why not?
See those event recycled backpacks? I don't know if you saw the lower third that popped up a second ago. I actually have one in my room.
Oh.
Sort of like, you know, all the places I could go while I was on quarantine. So I had the backpack and I would just fill it full of random objects, take it back out, fill it full of other random objects,
bathroom,
walk around a little bit.
Bathroom.
Yeah, but no, they're actually kind of cool. They call them history pieces, right? They're made out of like old event, like printed tarps and whatnot.
Oh,
so.
cool. Oh, I do know. Yeah, I know which one.
I think we signed them last time.
Yeah, we signed a bunch.
Yeah.
Sorry for devaluing them.
we hope you don't get that one, of course. But
well, let's take a look at this round because it's a nice slow burner from Team Liquid.
Oh yeah, not quite boiling at all. In fact, you might even question if the burner's on. Tell you what's on right now, though. Looks like a little bit of an A-lean, and there's nobody here for Chaos.
Zeppa's about to get that info, right? He's about to clear under. And I mean, the smoke should give it away if nothing else. But yeah, Chaos, this lean is going to be lost. They've got a retake. They've got the kit for it and the flash is available, but it's just so far away. They've got to move now. Zeppa's on the big flank. Leaf hears it all from CT. They know what's coming through. Liquid take this site. They get the plant open as well. Zeppa, he's not even full wrapping now. He's come back. It's actually switched and swapped. Liquid send 2 through T-spawn to go towards connector. This is crazy.
Yeah, albeit 10 people alive in the server right now. Let's pay real close attention here, Harry.
Oh, well, Stewie gets caught out, and Jonji's going to follow up. Now, Elige is still a bit of a question mark over here in middle. They think maybe they've dealt with the entire threat that lurks behind. Elige, the weight of the world on his shoulders right now. And he's only good for one. The defuse going to come in. Naf running for the hills. And it's 4-0 for Chaos with 4 players staying alive. Considering that was a 5v5 retake, that is a fantastic ending to the round for Chaos.
And that almost works out. You see what Liquid's doing there. They're pulling a fight from Palace. They're, you know, they've gotten all the attention. But then Jonesy just says, hey, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I look at connector one last time before I fully commit to this A-Ramp Palace fight. And lo and behold, that pays off in a big way.
Yeah, Liquid are looking for fights that they would usually win, but the fact that they lose them just gives more time for Chaos to get on the bomb and start to consider flanks, and they even hear a Leech drop, I think. So it's just kind of, yeah, a few seconds makes all the difference in a round like that. But a nice try for a Liquid to plant, and just keep recycling these buys, man. You got loss bonus, you got plant money, buy until you win.
They're quite in sync.
Yeah, you got to see if Liquid can turn the tide right now, because 4-0 down, Chaos have had some nice rounds. Ooh. I like this bait as well. Marky's jumping. He hopes he gets spotted so they don't consider Jonji in the apartments, pushed up in the corner. He's going to go for engagements, though. Naf is waiting. Twist is there as well. Oh, no, the flash hits Jonji. That is not how you want that to go. Twist doesn't want to overcommit. Now knowing there's 2 CTs there, he'll hold off and wait for the split up short.
Heck W, man.
Yeah, here comes that short split. Vanity is on the angle as well, and that's a free kill for him. This B play, very disjointed thanks to these Molotovs that have just been keeping Liquid in the apartments. They got no choice but to go out the window. And John G, while he does get blindsided, it's still the advantage with Chaos. Elise and Naf suddenly come alive as well. And they've snatched it back. Leaf now, oh dear, walks to his death. And for Zeppa on this rotation in through the apartments, he's a long way from home. Naf's even homed in, looking into the apartments. If he slow creeps this, he is dead. And there it is, he's dead.
They take one out with him, right? Tries to make it a less than profitable round for Liquid, but it is a round nonetheless. And Liquid, they've been grinding them. They've been biding their time, but finally coming alive. Twist getting so deep inside of B as well was something Leaf never expected coming out of market, despite that being a 5-on-3 initially for the favor of Chaos. Liquid trio pushes it over the line. And now the money's gone, right? Chaos have been rebuying into this one, whether they like it or not, because they've been winning the rounds, and often they've been coming close. So finally the cash has bottomed out, and they're going to push the top towards middle. Elise with 2, 3, maybe a 4. Grim steals it, but it's not a worry. It's a Liquid round through and through.
Yeah, Grim needed this one to make it look a little bit better for him. Sitting on 0 frags up to this point. Now just Vanity on a USP. See, Liquid's still very cautious about this, and that's rightfully so. Be silly, would be foolish even, to somehow, some way, lose a 5-on-1. But we've seen it before. So it's not impossible, just highly improbable.
Yeah, I don't know. This one could even fit the impossible bill. Like,
I think at this point, yeah.
USP 1v5 in a retake with no kit. Maybe if everyone on Liquid went hunting, but it doesn't happen, obviously.
Exactly.
Clean as can be. Like, we're building money now into the T side, right? Slow starters, maybe, but it's what we've come to know in this series. And Liquid is still here, aren't they? Fighting tooth and nail for that third and final map, the opener of NA EPL, the ESL PL. Some call it.
I'd be confused with ESL Poland, but
good point.
ESL Pro League. And also Stewie gonna have a rough go at it here. Really gets jumbled up in the smoke amidst the molly, amidst the spray. And it's John G that comes out ahead with Chaos. They have themselves a number advantage here, and they really have set themselves up in a pretty sweet and rather unique situation.
Yeah, they want to try and split this A site, but the bomb is still all the way back up in top mid. And so even though they get Naf out, it's not much to get excited about here for Liquid. They go back to get that bomb. Elise is the man to make the run. But their numbers are dwindling. Flash dodged by Marquis, but still Grim, quick off the trigger. He has opened up this B bomb site, and Twist is still lying in wait to try and cut off the rotations, but put down low, he'll drop that molly and get the hell out of there, as now the plant goes down. You don't want to, you know, they're trying to deal with Twist, or at least Leaf is. You don't want to waste all this time dealing with this one man in middle. Give too much time to the 2 players back in the site. They do rightly group on up and now look to move in through the market, but Grim nailing another, helped out by Elise. And this was another 3v5 that Liquid have been able to take by storm.
Yeah, and that bomb was even planted for short, so say those 2 players on B actually have trouble, Twist can come in late and try and assist from the short side and play for that defuse. It's never going to get that close, though. Chaos, it will survive with the AWP, but that is it. And another eco following. Liquid building into this game round by round, bit by bit. 3-on-5 to 3-on-5. These are some great shots from Grim to get into the site. I even like the post plant for Liquid too, right? Elise ready to swing on door after Grim gets contact. He kills one. Suddenly, everyone is looking at the pillar at the short side coming out the door. Elise swings for another, and at that point, it's done. Vanity knows it. Can't do anything but run away and run up towards the catwalk. Oh, Deary makes it, but he's flashed out, and he can't hit the kill. Only the shot to Twist. The flick won't connect, and he gets overwhelmed. 1 kill from Marky. Guns at his feet. He'll get the AWP and try and run back.
Oh, missed flick. And with it, the round. It should be locked in for Liquid. Marky looking to hold on to the AWP, and he does take one to the grave with him. But look at this, in through short side. Liquid, they're not planning to let him get away with it, rather. Oh, Twist spotted. Down goes one. But is he ready for Twist? Who's still getting closer up through the catwalk. Marky making noise like he's running away. Twist down beneath him, spamming. Oh, Marky does get dropped by the Glock of Twists. And so 4 on the board for Liquid. The AWP not quite saved, but at least taken out of the hands of Chaos.
And then right back in the hands of Chaos. Vanity, he wants more, and he'll buy it right back up as Chaos have another rifle round. No need for Liquid with these fast B plays that we've been seeing, so stick with the AKs. It's been working, the run and gun. Where did they go from here? Back to middle. Unsurprising, it's worked wonders, and there's been no AWP here to stop it here from Chaos. 3 on B, they boost Vanity, and 1 more. Like it, double little setup to push through the apartments to get deep into Liquid territory. But you can see Twist is lurking, waiting for this position. And this is so much room given to Chaos. If they grab it, it could come back to bite them. Twist is looking, he's considering, but any wider he goes, he could walk into the scope of Vanity. Oh, there's a flash. Marky dodges, but Twist is going to get the kill, and Vanity has to drop out. He's going to post up, rather, in the window for one more shot before he falls off, but all this has done is confirm, clear out the B apartments. Although Chaos are rotating towards it, they've been burned by these B takes before, and now they're starting to consider maybe, no, it's gone quiet, it could be elsewhere. Naf's lurking apps, and Liquid are taking the bomb towards Connector.
But there's still no A control whatsoever for Chaos. Even in this 4v5, there's no one on A. They're going to have to play retake over there, which is obviously something they're willing to do.
No kit.
And also no kit is going to help. Liquid, of course.
That might honestly be the round if you're Chaos here and you're hearing these footsteps. You've been smoked off in jungle. Leaf rather can't even play into it. He can't stop them. And so it might just be best to call it. They're going to look for kills, boost up on the catwalk. Oh, it's going to get messy, though. Everyone missing shots. Leaf finally kills the Liege in the jungle. He goes through for more. Twist trades, and Stewie lower mid. Nice shot with only a couple of bullets left. Takes another in the face. Twist not stopping, and this round is done, at least for Liquid. They're surely up to 5. Zeppa's all about damage control, and, well, he will get out of there with his gun intact.
Yeah, and I have to sit there, and you have to respect a little bit, at least for the side of Liquid, not super chasing that frag on Zeppa. You don't want to give him a 1v1 and just completely somehow falter that. What was given to you on a silver platter, a sterling platter even.
Yeah, Liquid have been doing a great job of hitting B and conditioning Chaos to stack this site right in multiple rounds. Not even just from the get-go with that triple setup with a double boost, but even as they lose the first player at apartments, despite Liquid not pushing and Vanity continuing to have the info on deep apps, or at least the majority of it, Chaos gamble, they go, okay, Liquid probably setting up for a mid to B. They've done it again. We have them, no mid control, and maybe that's a solution for Chaos to get into the middle to try and push players at the top once you have guns, because Liquid are using it to split sites heavy. With no kit and no A control again, as you say, Trace, there's no way Chaos can win that round. They've retaken a 5-on-5, but that's it. Oh dear, is that gun lost? No. Marky gets out of there alive.
Yeah, doesn't have armor behind it though. Vanity close in mid, is able to catch a Liege, throwing utility. And now with more util following out through the ramp, they continue this kind of wave of aggression. Jonji doubling up. And the P2 at stairs finding another. This is an eco round win potentially for Chaos. They've just got Stewie left to beat. 2K in the name, but now we need a 2K in the server. And he just waits ever so patiently. Vanity's gone down underneath the Palace Balk there, and Stewie creeping on in. Maybe is able to find Jonji over on the firebox, but he hasn't seen anything yet. We'll have a molly, and that's going to make things a little bit tricky here for Vanity. He gets given that peek, brought down low, but still in with a chance, and Stewie's followed up. Team Liquid, they lock in a 6th round. They win another man advantage scenario to their opposition. They're able to steal it away. This time a 1v2 for Stewie.
Excellently placed shots. Really good stuff. Clean and well put together there at the end of the round for Stu. A little bit of problem solving for you. But peeking with that flash, there's, you know, I've heard Nothing say this several times, that there's several ways to anticipate a flash. Someone's either going to peek with it or they're trying to flash you away from a situation. And that, Stu just used that to his advantage.
He even dodges their flash as well, right? He sees it come over and just 180s and goes back in with his own. So just confident stuff from Stewie. It's what you like to see. It's what he's known for. The spray in mid will find another. It's the 4th kill of this round. Liquid have already killed everyone in middle. Grim with a triple. We wanted chaos in mid. Well, Liquid didn't. And they'll send him packing.
Grim ended the round so quick that we actually missed the opening kills, but he just nailed 2 right out of the bat and then followed up. And, well, it's all over, isn't it? Not really much more to say other than that. Marky trying to save, but Grim, he's like foaming at the mouth. He's bloodlust and he's looking for Marky. And while he has made quick work of his teammates, Marky. Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, let's not give this away too soon, Liquid. Twist now moving into the apartments, and he might have this trade locked in. They've sacrificed a lot to take this 1M4 away. Are those sacrifices in vain? Naf's even moving back in through CT to hunt down this remaining player. Marky. Tucking himself in, but Twist, as he sees this as an invitation. Will he check it? Indeed he does.
That's so dirty, man.
Oh, dear. This Liquid squad is lethal when they're on form. And let's see these again.
Man, how mad are you if you die so high up in the air like that, you know?
Even Grim's laughing at it. Like, what can you do? Yeah, we've had Liquid just no fear out mid every round. And even when Vanity and Jonji in that round have hit the cat jumps, they've often just been spammed in the air. So, Liquid back to mid, I imagine. Grim's going to go fast with a Molotov in con, denying a lot of presence here for Chaos. They push double under. Twist looking at the ground. Oh, dear, they're going to put him in it. Stewie will trade with 2 and keep this round intact for Liquid. Grim looking for 1 kill on Jonji. But maybe getting a bit dicey, will fall off and wait his turn. Liquid, no rush in this round. They're against pistols.
Oh, dear.
See you later, Elish. Absolutely removed by Zeppa's deagle from underpass. Jonesy's going to try to peek off catwalk. And it's going to be Grim that eventually wins that bout. It feels like they were fighting that one forever. Now the cleanup crew for Team Liquid, Grim, Stu, and Naf. On position towards the top of middle. Stewie 2K working his way through the underpass.
Yeah, they are banking on this being an A play, and they've guessed correctly as Team Liquid slowly meander their way up through middle. Leaf has been waiting all damn round to get some usage out of this position. And is he going to find anything? They go to plant the bomb. They tap it. That baits the peek from Leaf, but he's secured the double. Naf backed into a corner, trying to stay alive, and it's close. Naf is able to clutch it out. 2 HP remains. And an 8th on the board for Liquid. It is another clutch round where they're at the disadvantage. Leaf somehow snatching those kills away. Lands 2 fantastic shots. But it's all cancelled out by Naf.
How the hell does Naf do that? Naf and Stu have won these unreal, ridiculous clutches on this A site in 1-on-2s. And Leaf, look at those kills, man. He gets 2 headshots on the CT-sided players, and it still loses the round. That's got to feel bad. That'll be in your nightmares tonight. And Liquid, well, they are in your face today. They are running towards B. Marky and Jonji got to hold the line. Quick molly down, but they're not that deep. He's going to get a kill. It's going to open up onto Twist. Stewie will trade from middle, getting tagged on the way in towards B. And oh dear, I don't even know what's happening right now. Chaos is hiding behind smokes. They're not giving away the fight, but the spam back for Elish. He won't fall for it, and he'll take down Jonji. 1 on the bench. It's Marky swinging out as the Molotov comes in. Stewie's going to check it, but not enough. And Elish now needs to go nuclear inside of this B bomb site with a 2nd, leaving Zeppa in the clutch. Oh.
Zeppa's going to be left on the sidelines after that one. He gets smoked 9-4. Zeppa's been definitely pulling his weight over here. And his wheat too, I suppose.
Bit of a bread maker, pulling in those dollars.
Bit of a baker, which is kind of what they call bread makers. Anyway, he's certainly done his part. And now we turn our attention to Harry Russell, who has prepared a very important monologue. Take it away, Harry.
I am reading this one from this script. And this is the round that Chaos have no business winning, and yet they might surprise us, as they often have. However, it's all gone off script, and this was not in there. Naf was not meant to get that double. He's taken down 2 up in Palace. And now, well, now for Chaos, it's all falling apart at the seams. Grim, he's locked around him with that little double there. Not really much of a hope in hell for Zeppa back here in CT. Only arm with a CZ, they're wrapping him, he's trapped, he doesn't know it yet, and there's the killing blow. 10 on the board for Liquid as they look to make Mirage a very dominant affair indeed.
Cool, calm, collected, calculated, everything for Liquid right now. Double digits and no way out of this half alive for Chaos. They are going for scraps at best.
I just want Elige one time while the camera's on to look over at the camera and give us the thumbs up kid, you know what I mean?
Even a smile would be nice, you know?
He's got a hell of a smile from what I've seen, so. Here we are, last round of the first half of the last map of play. This is where it all kind of starts to come to a head here. Jonji going for an aggressive peek through middle. And then the response to that is Elige popping a flash over mid, Grim holding just in case there's a push of top middle. Tandem, they're going to do that as well. Liquid not really pressing the envelope here, not really trying to get too far ahead of themselves. You might understand why. No sense in giving up fights this early on, especially over a minute on the clock. But Jonji looks like he wants to tempt fate. He wants to go for this peak just one more time. Will the result be different?
Oh, no, man. Double dip in the top mid peak. It feels dangerous. Jonji up for the challenge, but another missed shot, and that is his cue to go away and get out of middle. And he's missed it again. Mid control given over. Leaf is able to win his fight out of the A site, but that's the thing. Liquid, their options are open to them. And so they go in through short with only one man here to hold down this B site. It's Vanity with the AWP, but boy, is he putting on a bit of a show. Elige pulls the curtain closed a little bit earlier than perhaps you would have liked. Jonji, another missed shot.
Is that 6 in this round?
That is 6 in this round, Trace. You are bang on. Elige has been allowed to cross the bench as a result.
No.
And there's the lineup. Surely it's not happening again. Jonji, shot number 7 and 8, now missing. Tagged down low by Naf. And he's got to get into this site. He escapes Leaf, narrowly so. As the bomb plant comes in, it's Leaf against the world. Trying to plant this one home, and he gets wrapped by Elige to round it out. It's 4 in the round for Elige, 11 at the half for Team Liquid, and a dominant performance here on Mirage. With one final half left to play, we'll be back with that second half in just a moment.
Yep, it's an 11-4 half. It is that easy. It is that simple for Liquid, who have actually been running the board here on Mirage, the third map of this series. Meanwhile, Jonesy, or Jonji, or however you want to call him, and company have had a rough go at it. Just 4 rounds on the Chaos side. And mind you, this being the first matchup of the season between these two teams, and rather at all for North America. Welcome back to the ESL Pro League Season 12, and with Harry, Hugo, and myself, my name is Trace, and it's nice to have you.
It's nice to have you.
No, I was talking to the crowd, not
Well, worth a shot. 11 straight rounds in a row for Liquid. Can they close it out clean? Grim's flashed out. We got a triple B setup. And Grim is just doing everything right now. He's found 3. Knife is out. Stewie's going to sneak them away. And Liquid, they find 12. This game started with 4 retakes in a row for Chaos. Liquid went on an 11-round streak. If we remember that last round of the half, that was a 2-on-5 where Chaos definitely got too aggressive, definitely thought the round was already won. And it came back to bite them, didn't it? So here we are now as Liquid take another pistol round and really set themselves up for a 2-1 victory in this series.
Yeah, their 12th round in a row, locked in. They're probably feeling pretty good right now on the Liquid side. It's going to be a ramp rush with Glocks here for Chaos. And, well, these don't ever seem to work well when I try throw them in. So let's see if it goes any better for Chaos. The immediate impression is no, actually.
resounding no.
Yeah.
Like just a hard no. You would have thought that first nade was going to do more damage, but hey, you know what? Liquid aren't complaining. They walk away from this round and they make it look real good, albeit, again, those Glocks. 12-4. Chaos have come pretty far to lose the series at this point.
Well, every other map has ended 16-10. So let's see if that repeats itself.
I like the optimism. It's always nice.
I know, man. I got some faith in Chaos. This T side is one that we've seen can hit the ground running, and then, well, they haven't hit the ground running, so I guess that part's already off the list. But
they kind of hit the ground.
Yeah, they did the first half. But it is important that you take that map control, then play the round out, and that's what we can see right now from Chaos. We got Stewie on this scout back here in CT of all places. And here comes the push. Oh, they do check for Twist, but a little bit late. Gets Goomba stomped by Leaf, who secures the double. Vanity's going to take down another. And I hate to break it to you, but if you blink just then, you've missed the entire round. It's only Grim left alive. He's going to try and save. So Chaos, they get a 5th.
Yeah, good stuff. I like that little A crunch. Calculated, everyone hitting at the right time. And you know, it's a long road back. It's a long climb back, and unfortunately, it's against 13, so you don't have many opportunities to fail. But that's already set things up nicely for Chaos. Let's see what they can show us on this T side. Let's not count them out, because already this team has brought the series a distance. They've been competitive, even with recent changes, and I mean very recent changes. It's not the end of the world for Chaos. These players still have a lot to show us here in EPL. They're up against definitely one of the top opponents right now in the entire region. So it might get easier from here on out. That being after this matchup, right? Their next game is going to be in a few days up against Gen G. So a team that got 2-0'd inside of their group. Back at Cologne. I'm pretty sure the same group as Chaos, so they probably beat them there. So yeah, let's keep our ears to the ground. Let's keep our eyes on the game. 13-5, and another bye round for Liquid.
It looks like Liquid want to get aggressive over here towards Ramp or Palace, and if they go Ramp, it would be a bit of a grave error on their part. Leaf sat there ready and waiting to catch any aggressive CT players. So they do check Ramp, and that there is going to be some free information at this A-bomb, setting a bit more of an aggressive hold. Now, couple that up with losing mid. This is pretty standard. You know, you try and fan out, get a little bit deeper on this A site as a result. And now with Naf ready to back them up over here in CT, this double ramp hold becomes a little bit deadly with Chaos looking to fall back into this A site. Ooh,
no one waiting around. Twist looks to bring the fight to them. Elijah's still here. Marky's got to check it. He's the only ramp man left up, and he's got the shot. 1 HP. Lovely stuff. Now the Palace Molly fades, and these T's will start to flood out. Naf is in the spawn. He's spraying. Flash is going to go into high. Grim looking to support. It's a quick one. Leaf's going to trade. Naf is still here, and they should know that as well. Hearing the ring of the FAMAS, and Leaf will take him down. Chaos up to 6, 3 alive as well. Crucial kill, one by Marky up on the ramp side. That could have definitely fallen apart. But not today, not here, not now. 6 rounds for Chaos. Slow and steady wins the race, boys.
Grim's got a Zeus. What's he gonna do with it?
That's
what we're waiting for.
Oh, was it what you're waiting for, you little gremlins? Or as you'd have it be called, goblins?
Goblins, yeah.
Ghouls.
No, we don't celebrate that kind here.
What? You off goop. Speaking of which...
Oh, no.
Easy kill for Elige.
Easiest one he's ever had. And now, it looks like Chaos could lean into this B site. That is both where Naf has gone aggressive and where Grim waits with this Zeus. Naf even dinking up Marky.
Oh, no.
Here comes the short play. Grim with the taser. He's not in a good spot for short. He's in a bit of a disastrous spot for short, actually. He's trying to make the best out of a very bad situation. And ultimately, nothing comes of it. Vanity doubling up, secures them this site. Now, Twist is barreling in through the apartments, but the only downside to barreling, that description of motion, is that it's very, very fast. And with being fast comes loudness. And with loudness comes hearableness. And they heard him.
Hearableness.
We're going to get our dictionaries out after this.
Hearable. Wow, what a hearable way of going about that one. Not bad, Harry. Really hearable stuff down here. But yeah, you're hearing that right. Chaos, you're going to put 7 up on the board. Harry's almost found the page in the book where hearable is. You got it? No?
Yeah, that is
It's
right.
not in there. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it. Yeah. 13-7. Liquid just 3 rounds away from securing a victory in this series. In their opener for the ESL Pro League, not the ESL PL, which is something completely different.
It would work. Back to the action. Smoke's in the window. Released towards the top and middle. No, it misses. It goes out the map. So forget that. It falls in T-spawn. Yep. Lovely window smoke. I don't really know how you get that wrong.
Or at least to get it to land like over there. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
The wrong direction completely, but it happens to the best of us, is what I could say. 13-7 though. And Chaos, man, they're building round by round. I don't want to jinx it, but let's see if they can keep it up. Liquid, whether they lean more of a standard setup for this round, times are changing. And Chaos, they're going to go back towards an A play after defaulting for a few seconds.
As you say, Hugo, the most important thing is now is not to jinx this comeback for Chaos, because, you know, they are slowly doing it. So all you Chaos fans, just shut up, take it in, no one say a word, because it's happening. And as long as we don't think about it, don't address it. It's like the Bye-Bye Man, you know, don't think it, don't say it, just...
what?
Just watch. That's a horror film, Trace. You can give that a watch in your own time. It's not very good. But here's an A play. Chaos looking to try and get past the Liquid defense. And down here, beneath the scaffolding, is a man going by the name of Twist. And he's, well, been deleted almost immediately. Stewie followed up onto as well. And this A site crumbles under the might that is Chaos. Grim going to try and go up and over, but then also goes down promptly thereafter. Spraying for Naf. And while he does get one, that is surely it in the round. Got to back away, got to try and save, there's no doubt about it. Jonji might offer up a kill, and he does in a sense, but it's on to the other man. It's 8 on the board for Chaos.
Beautiful entries from Leaf. He is just absolutely owning on this A side right now. And the issue for Liquid is none of their anchor players, none of their players in A on these splits are able to get a single kill. It's just not happening. And if you're not getting those, like, not even openers, but if you're not trading, at least on these A plays, how the hell are your rotate supposed to retake, especially with no kit? It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, Chaos are hitting excellently. Great utility, even though Liquid expect it. They smoke off the mollies. That pushes them into positions Chaos expect, and they get every single kill on the open. Leaf is so blind, but he's still going to spray, and another 2K for the man himself. He'll branch out to the Palace, and he'll put Chaos in a lovely position. 5-on-3, back to the pistols, twists in spawn. Oh dear, and not for long. He might have to respawn. This one's done. 5 alive for Chaos, 9 apiece. And okay. It's happening. It's going well. 5 in a row.
Happening?
Nothing's happening. What are you talking about?
Right.
I didn't say a word.
So you guys are saying that Chaos is going to come back and win this game?
I didn't say anything, Trace.
Oh.
What I am saying is Liquid, they're losing a lot of these A bomb sites right now.
So you're inferring that Chaos can come back and win this game?
Hey, if you take any meaning out of my words, that's on you, not me.
Right.
Let's not focus on what we are saying. Let's focus on what we're not saying. Stewie down here in the connector, open hand, and he's getting pressure, but he lands that first shot. Now, looking for a bit more. Mid-control given over to Chaos. A bit of aggression down here at ramp. Zeppa gets that information and promptly leaves the scene of the crime. Now Stewie, another kind of smoke criminal here. Looking into the window. Doesn't see anything right away. In fact, doesn't see anything at all. Even once that smoke fades, Leaf has tucked himself in, and Stewie might be given a false sense of security here as he holds this angle. Now, Leaf, look at that, man. They're crossing the beams. That's a big no-no.
Can't cross beams.
That's a big no-no. Here he is, Stewie. Oh, actually going to break the vent and leave. Sorry, Leaf, rather. Here he is
look at this.
in the window room. Stewie
Double
back
fake.
on it again, trying to fake this push, but Leaf ain't budging. He says, I still got 40 seconds left that I can sit on. And he's going to hold this side of the map. Now, while this is happening, by the way, look at Elige. Look at him go. Uh-oh. There's being careful, and then there's being clueless. And here's the wraparound. Elige drops the bomb. They do go back, and they can retrieve it. But in the 2v4, seeing a man that deep behind enemy lines is terrifying, because now you have to switch it up entirely. You know that Liquid are likely poised at this B site. And even as they head in towards A, it wasn't like it was a full stack from the get-go. Twist is still inside of the site, and Zeppa, how on earth is he to know that? Twist is looking to deny the bomb, deals with Jonji. Zeppa, while he is good for one, that's all he manages. The defuse comes in, Liquid grab it, 14 on the board.
Yeah, Twist waits there for so long. Just buys into the idea that, hey, A could be an option. You know, they really could turn it back around, haul up through connector, and really converge on this window control that they have. Obviously, they were a menace enough there for Stewie to stick around. They even tried to jump bait out a shot. I think that was Jonji. And he does successfully. Ultimately, they do get a bomb plant, and that's about it. 14-9. Liquid just 2 rounds away now.
Big round for Stewie as well, right? Not just the opening kill on that short player, but also backing up out of the window, not falling for Leaf's late lurk. Catching it right as he was moving away. Very good timing for him, and patience is a virtue. Vanity, he's not waiting around though. He's here for the kill. Fortunately, the smoke has other ideas. Keeps him off the angle, and he has to back up towards spawn. Might see more smokes out A for Chaos. They've been loving these contact plays. Leaf and Palace has been getting a lot of entries. And so do they go back to that? A quick smoke and window to deny mid-info. Stewie's not looking anyway. He was watching the short cross while Elige covers connector, and Liquid staying aware of short. So they're fine with Chaos having this mid-control. They are set up for it. It is going to draw their attention away on a timing, and there are the A smokes. We have 2 players in mid. This is a bit of a switch-up for Chaos. They haven't gone for one of these con splits in some time. Typically just dry out ramp. Stewie boosted up, posted in CT, but can he see T's?
Not yet, but they're right on the edge of it. Zeppa pulls a shoulder out, gets a shot from Stu. Meanwhile, Twist trying to do a little bit of a cleanup, ends up losing his life in the process. Vanity chimes in with one himself of an AWP. It just leaves Grim and Naf in a very awkward position. They're going to go ahead and save. This round's over with.
Liquid had 4 on A, man. They were ready for that. They were fully rotated. They knew what was coming. I think the mid split definitely caught them off guard, right, with how Chaos have been typically attacking this site. Even though Twist opens up with the first kill to Leaf coming out Palace, he's immediately traded, as he really should be. And then Chaos, they just get the split up, they get up Con through the util and take down that Vanity wins that AWP duel as well, as Stewie tries to back up. So, yeah, just every fight won by Chaos. And Liquid, another save. Nothing left to do. They get away with the guns. Grim takes down one on the exit. Zeppa's hunting, but he shouldn't be able to find anything here. He's going for it, full send. Maybe a bit of a tech timeout. We have a quick pause here by the looks of things, and lots of click-clack in the chit-chatting, some typing going on between teams. But by Jove, Chaos, they're doing it.
So I see the whole rule of not addressing the elephant in the room is now off the table.
What's that?
The comeback, man. You're not meant to jinx it.
Come on, man.
You can't turn that around and put it on me. You guys are talking about it left and right.
Harry.
Like it's happening right now before our very eyes.
I just want to take a few seconds here to appreciate those that make their bed. And I think that's what Twist has done.
He has. His bedroom always looks very clean behind him. He has had that bag on the floor for a few days, so that's the only thing he needs to work on. But other than that...
Well, you know, that might be, you know, placed on purpose.
Yeah, no, it could, you know, right next to the bed, maybe it's got like lavender sleep spray or something like that.
Sleep spray.
Lavender sleep spray.
Come on, man.
What
you
is
put it onto the
lavender
pillows.
sleep spray exactly?
You
Is
guys
that a
have
thing?
never used this?
No, I like the idea.
Tell me more.
Spray the pillows, because lavender, I can't think of the word, makes you feel like very
Relaxed.
calm and relaxed and sleepy.
So does lo-fi hip-hop.
Yeah, that helps as well. They make a spray for everything nowadays, man. But yeah, you just spray some lavender onto the pillows and then fall asleep to the smell of lavender. It's pretty good.
Interesting. Wow, that's
Want me to buy you guys some?
Yeah,
No, I don't want that, but I appreciate it. I'll look it up, you know. It does
Don't
sound
spray too much, though, because then the pillows get, like, wet with, like, an intense
That's what I'm kind of thinking of. It doesn't sound like it feels good at all.
No, man, it really does. It opens up your mind to just whole new things, Trey.
What about, well, this would probably be like burn your eyes with like some like tea tree or like eucalyptus.
Tea tree oil. You want to go that way?
Maybe not that route.
Put
Probably
that
burn
on
your
the,
eyes.
yeah, that would hurt, man. Your eyes would be watering. It'd be like sleeping with like a chopped bag of onions in the bed.
Like a Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah,
type
okay,
sensation, you
yeah.
know? Anyway. Y'all are pathetic.
14-10 Liquid. Right, this has been a bit of a grind. Yeah, I'm going to try and return things to normality.
Yeah.
But
No more
so are
aromatherapy,
Liquid.
please.
No, so are Liquid. They're trying to close out this map, guys. I don't know if you realize they're having a bit of a tough time. 5 in a row for Chaos. Liquid get 1 defuse on A, and then it right back in with a round for Chaos. So they are not giving up. They are not going down without a fight. That con smoke is actually good. It does block off A. Many don't. But Vanity throws a further one just to get to the top of the stairs. Zeppa lower. They could boost window. That room is available. Stewie's up on Cat with his AWP. And notice Leaf has had enough of this waiting around, this pansying. So he's just taking control. He's taking the Palace. I love the angle. Leaf above the curb, kicks Stewie down, and he only takes the leg to boot.
A lot of leg puns there. Naf inside of this A site. And Elige is wrapped all the way through the Palace position into T-spawn. But Chaos is still applying these breaks very liberally. Oh, no. That's a nice little flick from Grim. This bomb needs to be retrieved for Chaos, and they have to eventually pick a site. You know, like, mids are well and good. But to quote the great Henry Greer, you can't plant in mid. And actually, they lose Leaf as well. It's getting worse and worse by the second. It really is a loose Leaf T here as he gets taken down all alone. Looking to wrap up through short, but bear in mind, Alicia's been coming in on a wrap for a long, long while now, and he's just arrived in top mid. That's prompted a rotation from Twist. They're a little bit deeper than he was ready for, but that sounded the warning signal for Grim to put up a bit of a fight here in this side of the map. There's Alicia's flank, and with that kill, the round is gone anyway. Chaos, no matter how hard they fight, no matter how much they try, there's just no time. And Team Liquid, they reach map and series point.
Grim with a beautiful bit of AWPing there takes it away from Stewie as he does die. Not only hitting Vanity on that mid jump, but then even trades a lead as he comes out of marking, gets the info that they're close. That buys time for that wrap on Cat. And all in the meanwhile, Naf sprayed one through the smoke from I think killing Leaf on the catwalk, who's been the top performer in this game.
And you know what? I hate to say it.
Say it.
But Liquid have to win this round right here.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Well, I mean, certainly do something weird to the money, but I'm talking about the 16-10 continuity.
That's true.
That I think the people are owed. I don't know if it's scripted like that, but damn, there's a real chance, I suppose. Anyway, all in here for Chaos. Everything they've got is going to be that way until they hit the GG button.
And we want 16-10 symmetry. Let's see if we get it. Elige gonna duck and weave his way out through connector. Mid given up, but Chaos, they haven't really been able to convert much on the back of this mid control. If there ever was a time to show us what you've got, it's now, and they're gonna push through this con smoke. Elige, oh, he sees the barrel, and the spray could end up harming the man on stairs. Jonji dropped, now pops out, and this one might come to an abrupt end for Chaos. Marky and Leaf doing what they can, but he loses Leaf, and now it just falls onto Marky, trying desperately to isolate these fights. He knows he's got them trapped on either side of the map, but Stewie is there to finish.